What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. Just getting ready to do a quick video for you guys. It's been one I've been wanting to do for a while. Just been a little hesitant on doing it simply because I don't want everybody on the internet knowing my business and my secrets and where I have stuff stashed or whatever in my house. So just kind of been a little hesitant on it. But since I am getting ready to move, I figured I ain't got nothing else to lose, and might as well give you guys a little bit of a couple ideas that maybe you can do yourself at your own home. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. All right, so here it is. We're going downstairs to the basement. You come around here, don't mind the mess. Girlfriend's little salon I built her, whatnot. That workbench that we were just at. All right. And then over here in the corner, you might not realize when we came down, but see, there's a little mirror right there. And if you walk over to this mirror and you pull it back, look at that, it slides out. So what I did here was I took it stud to stud and cut the drywall out, put up a new piece of drywall. Well, first, I actually cut the door frame to where it was going to be flush with the existing drywall, and then I put up the drywall, and then I cut a hole in the drywall that was just a little bit smaller than the mirror that I purchased, and then I took some 2x4s, I put them behind the drywall, and then I put these heavy duty drawer slides on there and leveled them up. Figured out exactly where they were going to sit. First you put them on the mirror, then you put the mirror up and you kind of mark them where they're going to sit, and then you just make sure that they're level. And then after that, you just keep the door intact and everything. You walk back to this little, it's a 10.5 by I think 6 foot wide, surrounded in concrete except for just a little bit of drywall. Got my shotgun over there. It's a panic room, basically. Panic room / storage. I don't want everybody knowing I got food and water and ammo and everything. And pretty much when I was making this, I was getting ready to buy a safe, and I just kind of started looking at the prices on safes, and I was like, man, I'm going to have to pay $1,400 to get a safe the size I want. So then I kind of started thinking, why couldn't I just build a safe, or essentially make it like a safe, where I got it hidden to where nobody would find it. And I kind of just looked for a part of my house that, was not being utilized and was small enough to where it wasn't like, blatantly obvious. And this is what I came up with. I had this little wall here, and there used to be a door that came into this room, and I figured why not just try to hide that door. So that's what I did, and this is pretty much the outcome. There's a couple other things I like to do in here, but since I'm getting ready to move in 2 weeks, I'm not really too concerned about it. I was going to put the mirror on hinges, but it's a lot harder than you would think to put it on hinges. Well, maybe you don't think it's that easy, but I thought it was. And I ended up going to the hospital over it. I ended up welding without a mask on, so that was a bad idea. And did what they call flashing myself. But regardless, it was just the mirror was too heavy for the hinges, even with 4 hinges. But it worked out a lot better this way. I mean, if I shut this thing with that light being on, I mean, you can't see back there whatsoever. It's nice and tight. And even if you turn off the light, hold on. Alright, so like I was saying, even if you turn off the light and you have a light on back there, you can't see no light coming out of there at all whatsoever from any direction. And that's kind of essential because you want to be able to have your light on if you have to hide back there or whatever, and still not have anybody be able to see that you're hiding back there. There's a light coming from the back of the mirror. So that's just something too you want to think about, but that's what I wanted to show you guys. It's one thing I just wanted to go ahead and add real quick too, just in case you were interested, was the overall cost pretty much. I think I got $10, $8 to $10 in the drywall. I used whatever paint I, painted the basement with, if you have any of that left over. The mirror, I think I got that at Bed Bath & Beyond for $100. And then I used some scrap 2x4s that were laying around the house. And then the drawer slides, I think those things were like maybe $6 to $8 a piece, maybe a little bit more, I can't remember exactly, but no more than anywhere between 25 bucks at the most. And all together, I mean, it probably cost me maybe 150 bucks. So just something to think about too, if you guys were interested in doing this, kind of budget you want to look at. But it really doesn't cost a whole lot, just some general skills, some specific skills, general skills, being able to use a hammer and screw gun and blah, blah, blah. And then specific skills such as like taping and mudding and painting. I mean, those are pretty all easy things to do. So you can do this on your own. You just got to think about it a little bit and what would work out best for you. So anyways, hope you guys all liked it and enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Patriots R Us out.